Hey YouTubers, how are you? Thank you so much for viewing. I appreciate it. I'm getting a few views, but if you could like and share to other people, that would be great. Today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be looking at product reviews. Well, not really a bunch of product reviews. I have 3 snare drums. And I see how some people have a collection of 15, 20, but I just have 3. But I've played a lot, and I'm going to tell you why I think these are great snares. Hey, today we're going to be talking about snare drums. I actually have 3 snare drums that I want to show you. Now, the recording quality isn't the best. I mean, I'm just using a little, old camera like me. But these are beautiful snare drums. I've played just about everything. I've played piccolo snares, I've played DWs, I've played Radio Kings, Black Beauties, custom snare drums, and some I like the best, GMS, Noble & Cooley. But for the money, I actually like what I have. The first snare I'm going to be talking about is this. It's an 8-inch maple free floater. The second snare I'm going to be talking about is this, which is a Ludwig super sensitive brass shell. And the third snare I'm going to be talking about is this, Ludwig Superphonic. I play each one, and then at the end you'll hear the difference because I'll be doing all of them simultaneously and split and video shopped and all that stuff. So a lot of louder music. I use this with more of a rock, heavy metal kind of progressive band. Now, one thing about the Super Snare is that it does have it has a beautiful, some snare drums you hit them low like this, you really hit them soft, and you can't hear the snares. They actually sound like this when you hit them soft. And then as you hit them louder, then you hear the snare, but not so with this. The strainer is completely tensioned the whole time, whether or not it's hitting the head. So this is a beautiful snare, and this is what it sounds like. Rimshot sounds good. Just a crack. Flams. And then, of course, a roll. It just has a real good sound to it. when I want to play without the snare. It even Well, thank you for tuning in. I want to say a couple things. Number one, it depends on how you tune. Number two, this wasn't a fair comparison. I didn't really want to do a comparison. I wanted to do like, this is why I like these, because I'm using different heads on each snare. So on one head, one snare, I have a legacy head. I really like the legacy heads. On the other one, I'm doing a CAD cam. I'm not really a fan of those, but that's okay. And on the other, I'm just doing a Weather Ambassador. That's a nice one. So basically, and then it's how you tune. So, but thank you for tuning in. Next week, we're going to be looking at a solo. This one, because I think it's going to have a real neat cross-pollination feel to it. It's going to kind of go into a, well, you'll see. It's going to be Art Blakey meets John Bottom.